Before the video starts, I'd like to give a spoiler alert because obviously I'm going to spoil some things from Naruto in this video. So yeah, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Okay, so with that out of the way, we can start the video. All right. Hi there, you guys. This is Jaden here. First of all, good morning. I just woke up maybe like over an hour ago. And yeah, like I said in that community post I did late last night, I continued my journey through watching Naruto Shippuden off Adult Swim. That little thing I started way earlier this year in January with, starting with watching episode 426. Even though, yeah, obviously I've watched Naruto off Adult Swim way before that, but this year I started watching Naruto off Adult Swim for the first time in a while, and yeah. I thought, yeah, and like at hotels, like I said, at hotels, I watched episodes 426 to episode 454, and yeah, I continued that journey last night off Adult Swim by watching episode 455 and episode 456, and yeah, I thought I'd make a video, letting you guys know how I feel about those episodes, sharing my thoughts on them, sharing my opinion on them, yeah, because I do like to update you guys on how I've been doing on this journey of me watching through Naruto Shippuden off Adult Swim, and yeah. And yeah, I think give you guys these updates will be like nice things to look back on for like when I'm older and I want to nostalgically look back at me watching Naruto Shippuden off Adult Swim this year, like 5 or 6 years from now at least. But yeah, I watched episodes 455 and 456 off Adult Swim last night, and yeah, I thought I'd give you guys my thoughts on them. So yeah. Okay, so just for starters, both these episodes that Adult Swim aired last night, they were both Itachi-centric episodes. There were more episodes that went in depth with Itachi's backstory because, these past few episodes, like I said before, I've been going in depth with Itachi's backstory. And, yeah, this one, the past few episodes, the last few episodes before this, we're going in depth with his childhood, like I said before, like, what his life was like when Sasuke was born, when Sasuke was just a little boy. And now this one, now that these last two episodes show him like what his life was like as like more current age in the series, when he was more of an adult, more of a grown-up, and yeah, there were some cool things they explained in these two episodes, and I want to talk about them. Okay, now first of all, let me talk about what happened at the beginning of the first episode they aired last night. The beginning of the first episode, yes, they did show a bit of canon content, like from that Madara fight they're currently on, but like barely anything of it. There was like a they showed maybe like only like 15 seconds of it. It was like just a bit of dialogue from Naruto and Sasuke, and I think Madara said a line, and yeah, then they just jumped straight back to Itachi's backstory, and yeah, they explained some really interesting stuff in this episode. Like for starters, I think the episode got better at the second half, like after they went out of commercial. I wouldn't say it got way better at the second half, unlike episode 446, where I think that got way better at the second half and became pretty mind blowing, despite the fact that the first half of that episode I thought was just okay. But yeah, this episode I think it got at least a little bit better at the second half because they explained some more interesting stuff at the second half. They showed the backstory of why Itachi murdered his clan because he was ordered by Danzo to murder the clan. And yeah, I know Danzo is like probably the most hated villain in Naruto, and yeah, I can see why because he was the one responsible for that awful massacre of the clan, and yeah, because he ordered Itachi to murder the clan, and he obviously didn't want to murder the clan, but Danzo told him to do it, and yeah, Itachi murdered the clan, and yeah, he even murdered his parents, which made him cry, and yeah, which original Naruto showed that really upset Sasuke, and of course the whole murder the clan thing was the whole thing Sasuke was mad at Itachi for throughout this whole series, and that's why he went chasing after him. That's why he wanted to get revenge on Itachi throughout the whole series, throughout all the original Naruto and throughout Naruto Shippuden. Yeah. So yeah, the interesting stuff like that they talked about before in the series. Yeah, they give us that. They like reanimated. They like reanimate that backstory, and yeah, I think that's pretty cool. And yeah. Overall, this was a good episode, and yeah, the second episode yeah, the second episode was really good too. I don't really know which episode I liked more between these two episodes. I think they're both really good. It's kind of hard for me to decide which one's better. I think they're both like almost the same quality to me. But yeah, the episode 456 was really good too. It went more in depth with the Akatsuki gang. It showed Itachi enjoying. It showed Itachi being in the Akatsuki gang. with Pain, Orochimaru, etc. And yeah, it also had teaming up with this one dude who was voiced by Steve Bloom. I can already tell. I don't even have to search it up. I already know he's voiced by Steve Bloom. Juzo, yeah, that guy. Yeah, he sounded like Zabuza. And something I really liked about both these episodes was that both these episodes had Steve Bloom play, two roles, play two characters each. And I thought that's really cool because I do think Steve Bloom is a great voice actor. He's definitely one of the best English dub voice actors in Naruto, and yeah, he's a really cool voice actor. I love his performance on Zabuza. I love his performance on Orochimaru, and yeah, he's a really good voice actor. He's pretty cool, and I like his performances in these two episodes with Juzo and Orochimaru. That's cool, and yeah, and there was even one point in the second episode where Steve Bloom was talking to himself because there was like Juzo and Orochimaru talking to each other, and yeah, I thought that's pretty funny. I like it. I like it when animated shows do that. Have a voice actor talk to themselves, have voice actors talk to themselves because when they're playing, chances are that could happen when they're playing multiple characters from the same series. But yeah, um, yeah, apart from the Steve Bloom stuff, I really like this episode too. It did give some depth to Itachi's backstory, more depth to Itachi's backstory, how he joined the Akatsuki gang, and yeah, some cool stuff with him working with Juzo, and yeah, this episode has a lot of dialogue between Itachi and Juzo, and then also has them all working together against the Mizukage, and yeah, that's pretty cool fight scene in the woods, and also later has Itachi fighting against Orochimaru, and which if you guys didn't notice, I actually used a couple of screenshots from that fight for. When I did that Toy Story 2 spoof clip video that I did over a month ago, and yeah, I did use some pictures from that fight, but that was from a random YouTube video. You know what I mean? I didn't know it was from that specific episode. And yeah, it showed Itachi fighting Orochimaru, and it also, and yeah, something really interesting that I thought happened at the end of the episode was that it showed Itachi, being having to work together, having to be partners with Kisame. Kisame, yeah, I thought that's pretty interesting too because earlier in the series, they already established, they already showed these two characters working together. That these two were already partners together. And yeah, I think that's cool. This episode showed how they became partners in the first place, and yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, overall, both of these episodes were really good. I would probably say they're both some of the better episodes Adult Swim has aired this year. And yeah, I don't know which one I like better between these two episodes. I think they both explain a really interesting backstory with Itachi, and explain. Yeah, I think they both continue the backstory, that backstory they were explained with Itachi, and with how he was in the Akatsuki, how he was ordered to murder the clan, which really upset Sasuke. Yeah, cool stuff like that, and yeah, I'm interested to seeing how they'll continue the story from with episode 457 next Saturday. See if they'll continue. See if they'll show us more stuff with Itachi and Kisame working together, which they probably will. I like to know how much longer they're gonna keep doing these Itachi episodes, how much more Itachi episodes we have. I mean, sure, I could just do research online to see how much more Itachi episodes they'll be airing, but I don't want to spoil it for myself too much. I do know at this point they're like 20 episodes away from reaching that awesome Naruto versus Sasuke final battle, and that's cool. And yeah, I think they still have the Kaguya fight to cover. And yeah, some more exciting stuff. Well, yeah, they'll get back. They'll focus more on canon content eventually. We just gotta be patient and let them take their time. Let them take their time with this filler because obviously they gotta air the series chronologically. They can't be skipping over episodes. But yeah, those are my thoughts on these two episodes, guys. If you guys have seen these two episodes, let me know what you think of them in the comment section down below. Which episode do you like better between these two episodes? And you guys can also let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this video. What you think of my opinions, all that stuff. And with all this being said, I'm just going to end the video off from here, get it uploaded and whatnot. Yeah, enjoy the rest of my Sunday. So yeah, with all this being said, that's it for this video, you guys. Bye, everyone, and thank you all for watching the video.